And I guess, look, I think we might be live, bro.
Oh yeah.
Think so.
Oh man, well, I don't know yet, man. Let me see. Let me click the button and see. I ain't
You ain't on high tech.
nah. Oh, we are live, man. I'm looking at me right now, man. Shoot. I'm all yellow. You all daylight.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Hey, look, it ain't even caught up over here. Hey, just to give you give you a heads up, bro. Today they changing the whole internet system over here, so there's no more hardwire. My hardwire, I called them. They were telling me it wasn't working, so now I gotta, be on what is that, the Wi-Fi.
Oh, I'm on the Wi-Fi too, man. So I mean, we just kind of see how it go. You see what happens when I do that. Okay, boom. Yeah, so I'll be on the Wi-Fi, man. Oh shoot, I done lost the chat that quick. Uh,
I don't even see it. Hey, I ain't even had it come up yet on my end. There we go.
What's up, Easy Bake? What's up, KK? What's up, Smoking Bears? Snoopy Eats. Man,
Ha ha.
man, my whole screen is yellow. It's this light though, man. Let me see.
Is that what it is, bro?
Yeah, it's the light, man. I mean, I could take this lampshade off, but like then I'd probably be too bright. Let me see. Let me see. Look, I'm a little bit. It's a little different, man. But now it's like I'm all shiny and washed out. I'm gonna go back to regular. Oh damn, I'm gonna go back to regular, man. I'm in here tearing up the hotel equipment, man.
Hey, hey. Soul Food Cooking. What's going on? KK, Snoopy Eats, Smoking Bears. Hey, Smoking Bears, you on your break, man?
You know it. Mm. Easy Bake still searching for the T-shirt. Oh man.
What? Oh no, Easy Bake. Hey, ain't no discrepancies now for sure. I'll take a look at that while we on in the drizzle effect, so you can see. Hey, it's done on our end for sure. Cause I just had to deliver a couple to myself, and I just actually just checked it to find out what's taking them so long to print my shirt. Anyway, what's happening, y'all? Ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do about that, bro. You just got that warm room looking like you somewhere in the tropics. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. Hey, and it ain't making it no better than mine looking all super white and clear, huh?
I know, man. You
Hey,
looking extra frosty.
hey. So I guess look, when we
You
start
you
talking
white
about
on
this
white.
right here, let me go ahead and put it up so everybody can see it. Got to get you
Right.
one of
Yeah.
these. Aperture light.
Yeah, you
40
white on white
bucks,
looking extra frosty, man.
huh?
Yeah, you white on white looking extra frosty. Frosty.
Hey, easy bake. You know what? If something go wrong again with you not getting your shirt, bro, I'm gonna deliver one to your front door, bro. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, hey, Jamie. Hey, y'all. How y'all? AB and J Wade.
What's going on?
Jamie Stabler.
Oh man, this
Hey,
be a wild
so,
show. Man, I'm
huh?
tired.
What do you say?
I'm tired, man. I feel like I could take a nap.
Oh, what's up, Josh? Josh and Babe. Let me just go ahead and turn the light on. Hey, so you guys can see. Listen, I'm gonna show you guys a few things like in this video, in this feed right here. We were gonna talk about equipment, and the theme was supposed to be how to shoot a thumbnail, showing the different angles and all of that. I'm gonna just show you my camera, what I'm using to shoot with now, things of that nature. Jay Wade has his equipment over there, so listen, you're gonna get input on two different. I guess that's what, two different views, huh, Jay Wade? You
Hmm.
know what I mean? And just to show, listen, this light right here, battery operated. Let me turn it off. So look, first of all, I want you to just see. I don't know if you can tell the difference. If you look at me here, it's on, and there it's off. I have another light, which is an overhead light. I just have it facing kind of like up at the ceiling, so I'm getting some a little bit of reflection. And this light is made by Aperture. And this light, here it is again. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Just trying to get it so you can see it.
The light.
Yeah, and it's $40. Portable. Hey, this lasts. I charge this like once every 3 or 4 days. I use it every day also.
Oh, you got what happened to the other joint? The other one was the other $100 joint or whatever.
All right, I got that one too. I'll show that one in just a minute.
That one working just fine, huh? For $40.
Yeah, hey, this was perfect. I put the other one that's on top of my other DSLR. You know what I mean? Just let me see here. Hey, Josh, that answers that for you, man. Look, they $40, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
listen, they're a
And you
must-have.
won't
You
be.
know what I mean? Even if you're shooting in the daytime, hey, listen, it'll just give it that extra little And I like the color. What's the number I'm looking for? I mean, not the number, but what do they call it again when you talk about the
Daylight.
color?
5600K.
Yeah,
5600 Kelvin.
it's 5600 Kelvin, but what do you call that? Like it's got a name, not the name of the number, but what those numbers mean. I don't know.
Kelvin. It's the Kelvin rating.
Oh, the Kelvin radius. Okay, well that's what it is, Josh.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, that hot seat, I thought I fell asleep on it. Easy bag. I fell asleep. I woke up and it was screaming.
Lumens, yeah, yeah. Thanks, Easy Bake.
No, not the lumen. The lumens is the brightness.
Yeah, that's the brightness, but yeah, but the it's the coolness of it. And then this one right here, this is the other version of it. This is also rechargeable. This one is a little bit more expensive, but this is what I use, on top of my DSLR.
To shoot the
This also is
thumbnails, right?
made by Aperture.
Hey, so that I mean that kind of still makes sense. When we're talking about shooting the thumbnails, light is king, and the cameras, the light is king, the
Yeah,
camera would be the queen,
hey,
I would say.
soul food. Hey, there we go. The color temp. That's what I was looking for. The color temp. Right. And then I use the words like I just like that daylight, that bright. And then that yellow, we always associate that with like being warm.
Yeah.
So
So
with that being said, again, listen, you know what? It's been like a hectic week, right? So I was supposed to set up and show it on my end how I shoot my thumbnails or whatever, just to give some pointers so you guys could learn like different angles and that nature. And the only hang up we had today was and that's what we want to talk about too. A lot of us have DSLRs or some type of mirrorless camera or something like that, but we not. I know that I noticed like when people go live or whatever, they not using their camera. So I was gonna show the setup. I can show you guys what it takes to go live using your equipment. We can show that today. Did you bring You didn't take your cam link with you, huh?
no, I didn't bring my cam link. Remember, I said that's what I had forgot.
All right.
I
But if you guys are
yeah,
interested in, learning how to go live, you know what I mean, using the equipment that you have instead of always just using a webcam, if you're looking for that clarity, that crisp, that I call that the Hollywood production. That's what we could use. You know what I mean? And you ask me, listen, if you at home and you're going live, that's what you should use. You know what I mean? That's what we paying for. Easy Bake say, yeah, 7. Oh, let me change this to live.
oh yeah, you said so when
Huh?
you said when you feel like you definitely want to go live, definitely use the best camera that you have. So, but if you did that, when would you use your webcam? What's up, Chicken Fried Barbecue?
So, hey, what's going on? Hey, so I guess you know what the answer to that question would be? It depends on what you're doing. Oh, soul food cook. Okay. Look, we'll go over that. We'll go over it right now. Hold on one second. Let me grab
What's
my other
that?
camera.
Let me check. Tell us how to use a DSLR for lives. Coming up. What's going on, Lee Living Life?
All right. I'll put this off to the side for a second. All right. So it's a couple of different ways you can do it. One of the ways is, listen, you're gonna need some kind of way, and that's this right here. Hopefully this will show up. Maybe it'll focus on it. And that's this cam link. You're gonna need this to plug into, your laptop. And if you look right here, it's got a HDMI cord on it. HDMI plug on there. So this right here is gonna need drivers automatically. So, you're gonna need drivers for this. So listen, most of our laptops that we're using, if it's been bought in the last 8 years, it's probably got plug and play. So when you plug it in, it's gonna put in all the drivers on there. And it's up to you how you want to do it. I got this extension right here. You can plug this straight into your laptop. Then you come out of this end, which is a full-size HDMI, and then it plugs into your camera. And I got 2 different cameras. My DSLR, let's see, my Nikon, it has a mini HDMI. And then this one right here, my GH5, it has a full size. So it goes, and that's what I was lacking tonight. I don't have just a standard regular HDMI plug, HDMI to HDMI. Other than that, you guys would see. So next week when we go live, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and record a video and just show you guys how to do it. And I'll put that up like maybe after sometime this weekend. But I'm gonna show you guys just how it look, how does it look, and go from there. So look, this is the setup. Oh, and then you know what? I forgot to tell you the main thing would be, listen, I'm using OBS. Hey, Jay Wade, I'll let you go ahead and talk about the OBS.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So you got to use OBS because you got to be able to, when you go live, you want to be able to control everything that's happening.
Wait, time out. Lee, what's happening? Hey, you know why she in here, man? Because listen, she saw I made that s'mores hot chocolate, and she went ham. Her and KK was talking about it. What's up, living life? All right, go ahead, man.
All right, man. Yeah. So we was talking about OBS. You want to be able to control everything. So inside OBS, you control what everybody sees. You determine how wide your camera view is, how narrow your camera view is. If we was using OBS, you can have more than one camera set up, so that way you can have the switching of the cameras. So that's definitely something that you want to be looking at when using, and why you want to use OBS. I use the native version. So some people use the Streamlabs OBS. I've been back and forth, but I have stuck with the regular download OBS version because it's just worked better for me. I know AB, me and you went through that. How did you like the experience of trying to navigate through this Streamlabs OBS? But now you're back to using the regular OBS.
I'm gonna say that, hey, you know what? I like OBS Streamlabs. It have a lot to offer if I'm filming or going live by myself. But as far as having multiple screens, hey, just OBS by itself, hands down, mic drop. You know what I mean? Just the ease of, it's just easy to use. And you know what? Just enough said about that, bro. It's just easy to use. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to figure it out with OBS Streamlabs, how to get everything to, work. Only because that VirtuCam, I still haven't conquered that one yet.
Oh, yes, that virtual cam, that's a problem. So
right.
You got to be able to use that virtual cam to make these things work. Because I know y'all seen it before when we had 3 people inside of the live. So that's one of the things that you can do inside of the regular OBS. And I'm unsure if Streamlabs will do that. I'm sure there's a way, but you got to be able to figure out how to control your cameras. And processing power is king. When we did that, I think my laptop was smoking. We had so much going on, but power is the king. So you definitely want to have a powerful laptop if you're gonna try to do anything like that. Definitely RAM and processor power. So one of the things that you can check your processing power, that's the key, is that when you hit Control Alt Delete and you check and you get that little task manager, well, up there in those tabs, you have one that says processor. So you want to check your processor and see how much you use it. You want to try to maintain that no more, somewhere around 50 to 70%. Because once it gets over past 70%, that's when you're gonna get some freezing and some lag. And so that's one of the things that you want to look at inside of your laptop. And that's something that you could do even when you're not streaming. So even when you're running something like whatever your video editing software is, or or your photo editing software, whether it be Photoshop or whether it be Windows Movie Maker or Premiere Pro, you want to have a look at that, because you need to determine, that's going to determine how efficient you are. And if we're talking about reducing editing time and stuff like that, that's where it's going to come from. Because you click a button and you waiting for that wheel to spin and spin and spin, and then something happens and it renders. Just imagine how much time you would save if you save 30 minutes per video when you edit a video. Think about how much time that will save you just by clicking a button and making it go through. So everybody should go and check that out. Just hit that Control Alt. Whenever you get up in front of your computer, hit that Control Alt Delete, and hit that Task Manager. And we're talking about on your Windows machine. I don't use Apple. I use a Windows machine. So definitely check that out on your laptop. Oh, hey, I see that. Whoa, Soul Food Cooking. Congrats on 50K.
Hey, one thing I want to say, hey, you know what? Hey, welcome to the stream, Les. Just read your comment. Just stopping by to show you guys love. We'll watch the replay. Hey, thank you, Les. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? Do what you do, and we see you on the replay. Yeah. No doubt. Now we can go ahead and address that. You know what I mean? Soul Food Cooking with 50,000. Only thing that stays in my mind is, what stays in my mind is the fact that she said, and I'm gonna say, hey, they said, hey, how are we loving the big surge and views and things of that nature. Hey, you know what? They've been around. You know what I mean? There's a lot to learn. From like seasoned YouTubers. And I've only been getting it really. I've been getting it from Soul Food Cooking. Been getting it from No Hippie Barbecue. That's who I stay connected with. You know what I mean? And he gave me a lot of knowledge. So listen, I was coming into this season and watching it. I found out a lot. I found out that I was not prepared for the holiday season. You know what I mean? Knowing that I should have been, if I was going to get ready for the holiday season, and it's a heads up for anybody that's cooking. If you're trying to catch the train, I just call it that. It's like double dutch. You know how you moving back and forth, trying to figure out when you're going to get in? That's what we doing. So listen, I got a jockey, put myself in, get myself ready, for next year's surge. So I'm going to get ready, around September, into August, things of that nature. Hey, good night, Les. Hey, thank you. We appreciate that.
All right.
And
no doubt.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting some. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, it's nice. You know what I mean? I can't. Hey, I don't even know how to hold myself back. You know what I mean? I'm watching it. The channel's growing. Picking up views, and I love it. I just wish I had took heed to what Lyle was telling me from the beginning, and didn't, realize it until it ran up on me. A chicken fried barbecue, laughing at the double dutch. Hey, we didn't all see them girls that be, doing that.
So it'd be halfway in, halfway out.
Yeah, but look, that's a lot of talking I just did. I just want to say, hey, congrats, Soul Food Cooking. You know what? Hey, I'm already it's already taken 2 steps to stand in your footsteps. But you know what? And they're getting far apart. But I'm with you. I'm taking notes. And you see I write it on every comment. I'll be like, hey, I still got my notepad out. I'm still watching. You know what I mean? And now, hey, after making that copycat video, you know what I mean? Hey, it's just so much out there, bro. Hey, it's so much, man. It's like I got papers everywhere. People at work be asking me like, hey, what's this? Everything is about food. And I will say this, listen, when you decide to do this full time, it's like almost like an obsession. All right. So listen,
so are you obsessed?
Are
you obsessed with Are you obsessed with YouTube? Or are you obsessed with cooking?
Hey, so I don't want to run nobody off. You know what I mean? Hey, the political answer and the right answer would be, I'm addressing the nation, is I'm obsessed with the cooking. But to be honest with you guys, you know what I mean? Just being 100%, And that's what the drizzle effect was about. Just everybody being real. I can just tell you, I love just as much as I like cooking. I love the behind the scenes. I love the editing. I love looking for the music. But most of all, I love all the gadgets involved. And if you don't believe me, check this out. Here, I wanted to show this. This is what I was going to be filming with tonight. This is my new rig. This is the way I'm gonna be able to bring to everybody. I'm going out to like, like everybody knows I'm right here in Kentucky. There's places I wanted to go, but hey, listen, being honest with you, how do you just pull out a cell phone everywhere you go? If that's all you have, that's fine. But my comfort level was a little different. I needed to have something that command, that makes me just feel like I'm a little bit more serious. So I got this rig right here. You know what I mean? And we just getting started. Hey, and Jay Wade, this is for you. You see this right here? Look, this handle, you know what I mean? It makes it where it's two-handed, and I can put, it's like turning it into a rig. You see all of the options I can add to it.
That's where you can put the, you can add a monitor and all kind of other junk on.
Hey, it's on its way.
What you need a monitor for? You got the back of the camera, bro.
Hey, you see these glasses? See these Walmart specials I got on? You know what I mean?
Man, you trying to see big time for real.
Yeah, that's right. But look, I didn't go with a huge monitor. I went with a 5-inch.
What size is the monitor on your camera?
It's like 3. This might be 3. No, that's 3.5. This 3.5.
Okay, I got you.
Hey, Josh, you know what I mean? Hey, listen. Okay, so this is what I tell people also. Leprechaun TV, what's going on, man? Hey, Snoop, I know you in here somewhere. You know what I mean? You're probably driving right now. I just want to say, hey, what up to you, bro? Hey, Josh and Babe, listen, when your equipment is right and your comfort, no matter what it is, whether it's a cell phone, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin. Hey, hello, bro. Hey, rock on. That's right. Hey, glad to see you. When your comfort level is like, it shows in your videos. You know what I mean? It shows when you talk. You know what I mean? So listen, that's why I tell everybody, listen, when you happy, you know what I mean, it'll just show in your production. You know what I mean? So for me, this is what makes me happy. And you know what? I'm blessed enough to be able to get some of the things that I need. And hey, I just, and hopefully it's showing in my, my videos.
Hey, that makes sense. That makes sense. What's going on, Mr. Mega Fred and Leprechaun TV? Welcome to the stream. Hey, that's true. It's kind of like when you go somewhere, you don't want to be underdressed. That's how I can put it. You don't want to be underdressed. You want to make sure you have on the right outfit.
Right.
I see. AB just put on the tux. He coming through in the tux now. Forget that suit.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna let Jay Wade. Hey, okay, look. So if you look in the background, you know what? I don't have it where you can see his, hey, grab your camera, Jay Wade, and show him. He want to see what the Rode mic is. I'm not using a Rode mic, but I'm gonna let him talk right now. That's the mic I'm getting ready to go to, but I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna get 2 different versions.
Hey, so it is a big difference, but yeah, this is the Rode mic. This is the Pro Plus, and the reason I had to get the Pro Plus is because I'm lazy. You know what I'm saying? The regular Pro, it don't automatically turn on and turn off. It's only I think every YouTuber can attest to, you filmed a video, it's the best video you think you ever did, and then you put the SD card in your computer, and you ain't got no sound, or the sound is distorted, the sound is bad. So I had to make sure that I couldn't screw up the sound, because I had jacked up the sound before, and then I'm playing with it in Adobe Audition. Hey, we just throw the thing on there with the Windjammer, and one day I'm gonna use this again. One day I'm gonna use this again. Y'all gonna see me use this again one day, I promise. But I always got it with me. Oh, and and it's got the upgrade on it. So it does have the upgraded Joby Gorilla Pod to add the light or microphone or a cold shoe directly onto the extra arm. So this is everybody should upgrade that if this the kind of rig that you're using. So, but there it is. That's what I'm working with. I'm low budget around here. I ain't got the gimbal that's like, oh yeah, yeah. So, oh yeah. So the other difference is that so on this one here, it actually has rechargeable. It's a rechargeable battery.
Stop it, Mr. Megaphone.
Right there. Yeah, so you can see right there, you plug it in and it has a rechargeable battery, and it recharges inside the microphone. So you don't ever have to disassemble it or do nothing crazy, take it all apart. And then you just, this right here is still new. So this microphone was out for like a year before they even came out with the dead cat to put on it. So I just got the dead cat on it. So, because that thing was next to impossible to get when this Rode mic first came out. So that's one of the biggest differences. It's got 2 different recording settings. It's got 2 different cutoffs. So just talking about equipment, you got 150 decibels or 75 decibels. So that's important because like when you out somewhere or you in a quiet environment or a loud environment, you got to be able to cut some of that sound out. You got to be in that sound that you'll hear in the background will be like that. If y'all can hear that, that hissing sound, that's the sound that'll be in there. You got to figure out how to cut that out. Like, especially if you recording in the house. Yeah, especially if you're recording in the house and you have like air conditioner going or something like that, you use that to cut that out so that you don't pick up those frequencies. It also has a booster and a quieter, so you can boost it at 20 decibels or minus 10 decibels or just normal. That way.
Hello, Pam. How you doing? And welcome to the stream. Go ahead, man.
What's up, Pam? So that way, when you do that, you can get your sound levels just right going into the camera, so that way that cuts down your production time too, because you're good to go going directly into the camera and directly to.
Now look, I want you to tell them what's the price of that one. That's the Pro. I think right now it's a different price now. The price has dropped.
Yeah, the price has dropped. I think I ain't looked at it in a while, but I think I seen it for as low as $229.
Yeah, that's what it is now.
Okay, I seen it as low as $229. But also, the one that AB has on his, which is looking at the reviews and checking out the tests. I mean, that thing right there is $27, and you can tell the difference, but not by that much. So that's kind of what you want to decide. So you want to talk about that version?
Hey, you know what? Hey, I was just trying to figure out how do I follow that opening act. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was supposed to really go first and then you follow. You supposed to follow. But just look, I'm gonna show this one right
here.
You
started it. Hey, you pulled the, you know what I'm saying? You pulled the string.
All right, you see this right here? Hey, he say $27, and of course, he got to be able to say that, and be able to sleep good tonight and put his head on the table, on his pillow and say, it's not that much of a difference. I mean, he and I both, matter of fact, he was sending it to me telling me, hey, check out this mic. And we was looking at it, and all of the reviews, they said back then, that Rode mic that he has right now, that used to be $300. That was $299. So they was like $299 versus the $25 microphone. And listen, when you listen to it, that's true. So if I was going to say if it was any difference, we'll just go ahead and give that Rode Pro. We'll go, is that the Pro Plus?
Yeah, the Pro Plus.
The Rode Pro Plus, we'll give that a 10, and then we'll give this Takstar. This is a Takstar. It's a SGC 598, $27. And listen, they said just listening to it, you can listen to it yourself. Look up any review, we'll call that 9.75. I mean, it really wasn't that much of a difference.
I don't know if it's that close.
Hey, I got it. Hey, I'm not even gonna argue with you. Hey, you want me to give it an 8?
No, I wasn't gonna say it was an 8. I was gonna say it's about an 8.5.
Oh, about 8.5? Okay, I'll go with that.
9, about 8.5, 9.
I can tell you this. Listen, if you want to hear the difference, I mean, there's no difference. You know what I mean? I just upgraded. I'm no longer wearing the microphone. And when I did that shrimp and grits video, that was done with this mic right here. The echo through my kitchen, it just filtered it all. You know what I mean? And I use Adobe Premiere, to do my editing, and everything is fine. I'm still working on, I know everybody, I'm still working on my sound, trying to get my music down low. You know what I mean? But it's on its way down. Each video we gonna take it down just a little bit more. You know what I mean? Then we gonna get it.
Mm. Oh yeah, man. Because then you could be talking over this track like, all right, y'all, this is what we're gonna do now.
Right.
So yeah. But that's just that's definitely some of the equipment that can all upgradable stuff.
Hey, Soul Food Cookie says people will watch a bad video, but they won't watch a video with bad sound. You know what?
That's
You're
true.
absolutely right. And you know what I'm learning? Listen, you gotta learn from what I'm seeing is you gotta love what you do and the money and time that you invest in your channel. Because if you don't, I'm telling you, I'm watching several channels that that just I don't want to say nothing bad about their production because they just a production and they getting a tremendous amount of views. You know what I mean? So you still got to have personality, but I will say you can hear them. You know what I mean? So I just love what I do, whether one person watches or 10,000 people watch. It doesn't affect me. I just like doing it, and I'm gonna continue to do it. You know what I mean? And again, whether one watch or a million people watch. But I'm thinking, you know what? You just gotta be yourself, love what you do. It will show, and they will come.
Hey, all those things is true. So, hey, I'll tell you a story, man. Since we're talking about gear, man. So, I got this beautiful view. I'm actually downtown San Antonio right now, and man, I flew my drone at nighttime. First time flying it at night. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I got scared, man.
Did you?
I got scared. Yeah, man. I lost it in the sky because it's complete overcast is the problem. So I couldn't see. I lost it in the sky, man. Lost it in the lights. I was in full panic, man. I was in full panic. It was scary. Oh yeah. Hey, so that's true. That video might go. That on camera one for $99. Hey, that one right there. That very good microphone. Very good microphone. So I wouldn't even worry about upgrading to something from that. I definitely wouldn't. What's up, Pam M?
Pam says her cell phone is no good. She's been trying to find the right equipment. Uh, I'm gonna just say this. I built my channel off of my cell phone. Everybody saw my Nikon. I use my Nikon only to shoot my thumbnails. You know what I mean? Then after a while, nobody believed me, so I started saying I shoot with it sometime. I'm gonna say 98% of the time I shot with my cell phone. I don't know what type of cell
But
phone you have, but most cell phones, if it's been bought,
no, man. I'm gonna go. Hey, I appreciate that, Mr. Mega Fred. Hey, I'm gonna go and say, hold on though. Well, we talking about you using a flagship phone. You know what I'm saying? You talking about using a flagship phone. That's what it's supposed to do. So I would say, Pam, ma'am, if you don't mind, what kind of phone are you using? And then let's make a decision and determination from there. Because one of the things that we know is that everybody gonna always have a cell phone. So you can make the decision of buying a better cell phone or buying better equipment. But the cell phone is something that you're gonna need, and that it's something that'll upgrade and you can get in the game and get real good at it out the gate. Whereas once you start buying equipment and stuff like that, the only thing that I know for certain is once you buy one piece of equipment, the only thing you can think of is I need another piece of equipment. So
hey, look,
yeah,
hey, Pam says she don't like it, she won't record on it, and she don't want to buy the wrong stuff. She says she has a Samsung S7.
that's a
It's
solid
nothing.
phone.
There's nothing wrong with that S7.
Yeah.
It truly is nothing wrong with that. It has a hey, that's another flagship phone.
Yep.
Chalupa TV. Hello, folks. First time here, coming to support. Hey, thank you, Leprechaun, and thank you, what is that? Chalupa TV. Ah,
Hold on, I gotta get
hey,
back to the chat.
welcome to the stream, buddy. Hey, Pam, it's nothing wrong with that, but I will say this: I gotta like check out and see what you have right now. Like, do you have any videos or anything of that nature? But
Yeah, I'm over there right now. I'm checking it out.
look, 'cause the hardest
I'm
thing
gonna,
is
I'm gonna
just
play
getting
in.
started. You know what I mean? I started with a, I might have started with a 7. No, I didn't have the 7. I had a Note.
No,
I
it was
think
a
I started
Note.
with the Note 5. That's why I
Yeah.
started my channel with the Note 5. But I can tell you this though, if you start shooting with your cell phone and you able to capture it and it becomes easy to make your videos, by the time you upgrade, it'll just be a quality type change, but everything will just be super smooth. Look, Smoking Bear said he records on the S8 Plus.
So
And
I think
Soul
that
Food Cooking. I didn't ignore you. I saw what you said, but listen, I'm gonna watch you do it first, and you know what most people say, nah, they're not gonna get it. Listen, that's my goal. Hey, I can tell you this. Oh, you know what I need to look at? Hey, you know what I need to look at your page right now? Because listen, if you got that, what is that? That support button on there, that join button. Guess what? You about to have a new joiner.
I knew you about to become a member.
Yeah, I'm about to become that member.
That's what's up. I wish I had my
Oh, you know what? They don't
videos
have
for
it
you.
up. So is it supposed to be automatic soul food cooking? You know what I mean? Because I know they offered it to
Hmm.
everybody that has 30. They reduced it down to 30,000, even though you got to 50 now. You know,
Yeah. Hey, so Pam, let me see. I don't know. I'm scared to play this because this hotel Wi-Fi, I'll be done shut the whole stream down. But I mean, ultimately, the goal is just to get out there and actually make videos. You got to make some bad videos, and that's how you determine what you don't like. Um, and then once you start making some bad videos, eventually you're gonna make some good videos. But what I will tell you is, I'm looking at it in the first upgrade, the first improvement. This right here. Take your phone and do this. Bam. And you win the game right there, just like that. Just take your phone, take it from this, bam, and do that. Save all this right here for IG, Facebook, stuff like that. But anytime you're gonna be on YouTube, hit it with the landscape mode, and that right there will improve your quality and production. And also, um, one of the other things that I always say, I always mention, is before you start shooting, is to clean the camera. Always clean the camera, because that right there, when you look at it and you filming and you got it look like you got a little haze across your camera or across the screen. It could even be a fingerprint or something like that. Like, you got to get that off of there, and that right there will just bring out more clarity in the video. So you always want to do that. Just get in the habit. That's one of the things that the AB showed me way back in the day. Just get in the habit of cleaning that camera before you start shooting. And now um, I clean it. I clean it so much. I just clean it regularly. I feel like every time I take it out of my pocket, I clean it. But that's probably because I got a Note 8, and it's where they put this daggone fingerprint sensor. So I'm always touching the camera. So those two things, that right there, boom, that'll get it in there. What's up, Chalupa TV? I didn't miss you. Yeah. Well, I would say Chalupa, as long as as long as it's cotton, you don't want to have no blends or no polyester or nothing like that. Um, as long as it's cotton, you should be okay. But make sure it's 100% cotton, none of that synthetic stuff, and then your screen should be fine. Like right now, I got on this polo, and it's kind of a synthetic blend. It's like that dry fit stuff. Like, I wouldn't wipe my camera with that, but I always got on a wife beater, so people will see me out in public and I'm untucking my shirt, pulling out my wife beater so I can clean my clean my lens before I take a picture of before I start shooting. Oh yeah, y'all check me out. Go follow me on IG at Do with J Wade. So there's the plug. There's the plug. Mm-hmm.
look,
True that.
Lily say she records with the Note 8. Hey, yeah, that's what I like about the Note 8. You know what I mean? The Note
Yeah.
8. That's what I shoot with also. Hey, it
Oh yeah.
tells you. Like when it's foggy, hazy, it tells you, hey, clean your
Yeah.
lens, partner.
Yeah. It tell you immediately. See, look at that. There it is right there. Yeah, that's it. Galaxy Note 8. Facts. And this is my third one. Because the other two Hey, Samsung replaced them both.
Right, so
That's what
nothing
I'll
wrong
leave
with
it
that. Hey, so hey, you know what? We always, quite often we talk about using OBS and things of that nature. Uh, if you guys look at your screen right now, every now and then you'll see that it'll come up. It'll say subscribe. It's this program that's allowing that to happen. I'm doing it right now. I don't know what the delay is, but you guys can see it says remember to subscribe. Comes across. That's like an overlay. You know, I mean, I guess I could show that, but I think we need to like. Then here's another one I put on here. This is just from Facebook.
there. You see Chalupa TV, I use my sock. Hey, as long as it's 100% cotton.
And again,
Hey,
listen, when you make a good video and you feel good about it, man, it just radiates in your video. And I'm telling you, people can see that. Just be genuine, whatever your genre is that you're doing, no matter what it is.
hey, true that, no doubt.
Hey, Lily, I didn't know you were shooting with the 8. That's what I'm using too. You know what? But I will say this. I was going to jump out there and get the 9, but Jay Wade got me to stop. So what I'm doing is I'm holding up right now, and I'm waiting on the 10. The 10 will be out next year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when they drop the 10, I'll be all over that.
Hey, so and y'all know I love tech, and I got to jump in right now because apparently that 10 gonna have dual front cameras and dual rear cameras, and that thing is gonna be shooting somewhere over. It's gonna be shooting in excess of 20 megapixels. Some people have reported this thing shooting at like 48 megapixels, and when you're talking about that, it also talking about having an aperture like 1.2. So when you get into that neighborhood, right now the best phone you can buy, the best camera is the Google Pixel 3, but not because of their daytime shooting. It's got everything to do with a nighttime shooting. So if you ever seen that nighttime shooting on that Pixel 3, Samsung is poised to smash
To smash it.
whatever they're doing. That is their intent. So I'm telling you, I'm excited. I'm feeling like I've seen some reports where they're going to discontinue the Note version and just go with the S version. So whether it be the S10 Plus or the Note 10, that's what I will have. Ain't no doubt about it. And I mean, but if you have like, I guess if you're running probably like a Note 5 or something like that, it wouldn't be a bad idea to look at the 9 right now while it's on sale. But because I mean that'll up your game tremendously. The cameras on there, the camera on there is sick. The slow motion, the video, all that is sick. You'd be happy to have it, but definitely only because I already have the 8, I don't have the 9. So and then not to mention having that shutter button on that stylus. I tell you what, that right there, that changes the game. Like just when you put that together, you can take your own photos. You know what I'm saying? Start your own video, and you ain't got to be nowhere near the phone. So just the impact of that is just nuts. It's crazy. Ain't nothing else doing
Welcome
it.
back, Easy
So
Bank.
I get excited when I be talking about the tech, man. Let me let you have it, big.
All right, hey, no problem. Hey, Snoop Yeez, you say every thumbnail he shoot and every video filmed on his channel is shot on and filmed with. Hey, listen, hey, you know what, Snoop? Hey, we like brothers, bro. Like you slept in the top bunk, I slept on the bottom bunk. I gotta say this, bro. We got to break that cannon out, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, it's a game changer. And listen, I fought Jay Wade tooth and nail. I fought him tooth and nail. I kept telling him I'm never getting up off of my note because of everything that I'm doing. I said, hey, it's super clear. You can't tell me nothing. The slow motion, yada yada yada. And then he went and bust out the camera. And then KK ended up getting the Panasonic G8. No, excuse me, the G85. And after she got that, they just dropped the mic. And then I started looking at my video, and I kept saying, damn, my video ain't as clear as I thought it was. It's clear when you don't have, nothing else. You know what I mean? But when you have something to compare it to, when you get that, you don't even have to do side by side, man. So Snoop, we got to start using that. We got to start using that, man. Hey, listen, we got to set aside some time, bro. Make it a point. You know what I mean? And let's just start getting some hands on with that camera. You know what I mean? Hey, once you start shooting your thumbnails with that, and hey, and your videos, bro, hands down, man, you're gonna be like, hey, what took me so long? And right now, you don't see it, man. But once you cross over, that's a crossover, man. You're talking about an upgrade. Hashtag upgrade, bro. You know what I mean? That's what this drizzle effect is about. You know what I mean? Hey, that just, hey, just, I don't know what else to say about it. You know?
Hey, you know what? Hey, Soul Food Cooking. If I'd have ran on that deal
Look,
that
Snoop
the
said
Note
he
9
knew I was
came with
going
a
to
free
say that.
cable TV, I'd have got it too. What'd you say?
Snoop said he knew I was finna say that. You know about that. Hey,
Yep. Hey, no doubt. Hey, Soul Food Cooking. I was just saying, hey, that Note 9. If I'd have found it with a free TV, I'd have picked it up too. The only reason I didn't want to pick it up because I want that Note 10. Like I want to be pre-order unboxing it on unboxing day. I don't want to have to wait. I don't want to have nothing standing in my way of I got to wait 30 more days to get it. So I'm already excited about it. I want the first one to come out, and if it catch on fire, I'm glad I had
hey, hey, somebody put in there and say Samsung ain't no joke. Oh, Snoop put that in there saying Samsung ain't for play. He keep
it. Hey,
telling me,
so
yeah.
man, go check out Soul Food Cooking comment talking about she waiting on the Canon 90D because it might be 4K. So I'm gonna tell you. So what I feel,
Big
Coach C.
Phil, what's going on? Daddy Cook's in the house.
Yeah, I don't predict the future, but I think mirrorless
Daddy Cook's.
cameras are the future. I
I
think
agree.
mirrorless cameras are the
I
future.
agree. Hey, this is what happened when a conglomerate. Hey, look, when a mega YouTuber get in here, look at the comments now. Hey Phil, you might as well put your ring out and just everybody coming. Yes, Godfather. Yes, Godfather.
I know, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey,
So
so
yeah, so
so if you guys didn't have the hadn't seen yet, I had the luxury of being out at Daddy Cook's house. You know what I mean? In his parts unknown, and just got a chance to see him and his family how they shoot their videos, and his setup is just right. It almost almost makes me want to go out and have a kid so I can have me a new cameraman. You know what I mean?
hey,
Oh,
you be
that's
waiting a
what's up,
long time
Daddy
to
Cooks.
put it to work.
That's what's up right there.
Hmm.
Look, colorful Camille start laughing.
Hey, man, whew, oh man, that's a lot of work. Yep, Daddy Cooks is a YouTube OG for sure. But soul food cooking, I don't want to get away from this. I'm gonna say yes, 4K in the DSLR, but I'm gonna let AB talk a little bit about why he switched over to mirrorless, um, why he switched over to mirrorless, and why mirrorless is the way of the future.
Hey, I'm gonna have to be a little follower on that, but I will say this: because KK got the G85, you know what I mean, and then the salesman was talking to me, and he said, "Hey, listen, this Nikon, it's like the two big giant names. You got Nikon. Well, it's actually three. You got Nikon, Canon, then you got Sony. You know what I mean? Them are the three big names known all over the planet. You know what I mean? Then when it came to the Panasonic, they were talking. He started talking to me about, hey, just imagine having today's fastest computer in this lightweight body. What it had to offer. And the killer setup for the GH5 is the fact that I know they have a GH5 and they have the GH5S. The S stand is more so for the video, but because I do shoot my thumbnails and shoot still shots, I went with the GH5. But I go ahead and just say this out loud so KK can hear it. KK, it's going down. I'm going to get the GH5S. You know what I mean? So,
Oh,
hey, listen, hey, this is the way of the future. The crop sensor is not, it's not a full size crop sensor, but for what I'm doing, this right here is perfect. And listen, if you guys want to talk lens, how many people have looked at the lens and you've seen a lens, because we all shop like on Amazon, right? No, hey, you
yeah.
can't be saying that soul food cooking talking about you about to get to 90D. You can't be. You can't be saying that. You can't be saying that. Hey, but
What's up,
listen,
Goat Meat?
huh?
What's up? Welcome to the stream, man.
Right. So listen, if you want to talk lens, and I tell you guys right now, I'm shooting with This was the lens I had to have. This is the 12 to 35, and it's got a f-stop of 2.8. Uh, I've seen this lens. Listen, it can run you anywhere from $280 all the way up to $1,000. And you know what? In my mind, I used to say, well, what's the difference? Why is it that way? I've shot on both ends now, and I can tell you, you get what you pay for. That's I don't know no other way to say it. So listen, if you blessed, you know what I mean. Hey, and maybe you turning a profit on your page. You know what I mean. Maybe you have to save 2 or 3 months. It is worth it to get the best equipment whenever that time comes. But again, I'm gonna go back to when I was talking to Pam. Listen, it is nothing wrong with starting off. Hey, listen, I started my channel with a cell phone. I got these Manfrotto tripods. I got a head on the top of this. It's not on here right now, obviously, but you know, for my cell phone, and this is how everybody was seeing the close-ups and things of that nature. I utilized my phone, you know, until I outgrew it, and I just wanted to do an upgrade. Hey,
Hey,
I'm behind on comments, but I'm gonna think that Colorful Camille say you thought that might have been for me talking about I'm gonna get that GH5S.
hey, that ain't going. That don't look like that's gonna happen, man. You might. Hey,
Hey,
if I had my keyboard right now, it would say.
hey, I brought all my stuff out here and ain't even hooked it up yet.
Oh
Just work
man,
been
come on,
crazy, man.
living,
Hey,
man, you living.
hey, we finishing up this project, bro, and you know what I mean. It'll be in cruise mode after the holidays, so I'll be able to get everything together.
Got it. Yeah, so I say, yeah. That mirrorless. So mirrorless, you know, it's all computer. I think AB was kind of touching on that. You know, the lenses are the f-stops are way higher, so you can get better glass for the same cost. So when we talk about f-stops, you know, the lower the number, the more light you can get into the lens, and of course, the more light you can get in there, the better your picture will look. Of course, that's how you can get those blurry backgrounds. You know what they call bokeh. You can get that out of there. So definitely those wide lens to get all that light. And anytime you filming at night and anytime you filming in the day with lights open, like you'll see prime lenses, like everybody talks about the Canon Nifty 50. And I think that's like a 1.4 aperture 1.4 aperture lens. And you know, I don't think they're hands down. Everybody everybody that's in the photography and video will tell you that that's one of the best lenses ever built. So that's one of the things. That's it. Veto stamp.
Yeah, yeah,
Boom.
yeah. Hey,
Uh,
Ray Mac. Hey, what's happening, man? Hey, welcome to the stream. What's up, bro? Hey, Daddy Cook put in there and said you get what you pay for when it comes to camera equipment. Quality does cost, but great videos can be made with less. Can be made for less with practice and know-how. Absolutely. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to stress. I wanted to say to Pam. Hey, you know what? Hey, just start, stay consistent, put yourself on a program, and hey, I get, you know what? Consistency is key. And then as it becomes easier, then you feel your comfort level rises, and then you can go ahead and just start taking steps from there.
yeah. And I haven't watched any of your videos, but I see you said we motivated you to keep going. That's awesome. Glad we could do that. But the thing that I'll say, one of the things that I'm gonna get in my mind is, hey, and I'll tell you, I guess I'll tell you
Absolutely.
too, AB, because we ain't talked about it, but I think we did talk about it. But I was watching another YouTuber, and he's like, hey, how you gonna be a vlogger and how you gonna be want to go out there and put your stuff out there in public if you're not willing to get out there and vlog in public and you know, just get out there, grab your camera, walk down the street, start talking to yourself into the camera. So you got to build up that confidence and get through it. That's how you'll you know, continue to make videos.
Right, right,
So
right.
that's
So
it. Ray Mac, what's up?
hey, you know, so I run into this when I go home and KK and I are we out. You know what I mean? She likes to go to those makeup. Look, I know all the stores she go to, so I go into my local mall. And, you know, I know like certain people in there. I talk to them, and you know, that way I can get away from that makeup thing. So she goes and does her thing, and then when she comes back, she always says, "Man, you always talking to somebody." And but I said, "Have you noticed? Hey, this goes out to you, the Daddy Cooks. You know what I mean? Hey, look, I might not have that business card in my hand, but they got their phone in their hand, and they checking it out. You know what I mean? I don't have no problem talking about my channel. So now when I walk in my local mall, and believe me, I'm not there that often, but as soon as they see me, they just, hey, AB, I look over and I'm thinking like, hey, how they know me? They just say, hey, just checked out your latest video. You know what I mean? So listen, I pump my channel. And so now my next step is to just start taking my camera out, taking it out in public, and just bringing my life as far as anything that's involved with cooking. You know what I mean? Like going to some of these conventions they have. You know what I mean? Hey, things of that nature. You know what I mean? And I feel comfortable now that I don't have. For me, that's what just work with myself. You know what I mean? Hey, I get caught up in that whole thing, grown man, selfie stick, trying to hold the cell phone up. You know what I mean? Hey, just you see you laugh, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey, speaking of grown man selfie stick, let's take a pause for the calls right now and let y'all know, hey, it's still going down. The Creators Cruise 2019, June 1st through the 8th. We are still going on the cruise, y'all. We are still going on the cruise. If you have not checked out the Facebook page, go check out Facebook, the Creators Cruise 2019 on the Carnival Splendor, June 1st through the 8th. Sailing out of the LBC out of Long Beach,
Hey, Star, what's going on? Welcome.
So, you know what I'm saying? If you have not got on and getting in there, we got quite a few people going. We got enough people inside the party that we got our own cocktail party going to pop off. So it's going to be on the crack, and we're going to do the Drizzle Effect live straight from the ship. It's going to be a great time, y'all, a great time. So
hey,
that's
hey, here's one for you.
commercial.
When we on that ship, I'm going to have that GH5S, baby.
Hey, you know what? I'll we'll see, man. We'll
Hey,
see.
look.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna believe in you.
Huh?
I'm gonna believe in you,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Hey, but this right here is tea.
That's what's up, Ray Mac. That's what's up. Hey, so,
Mm.
hey, Daddy Cook says, man, he giving out business cards here in the Middle East. Said he gave out 3
That's what's up.
today. And that's where it's at. Hey, I should have said that's what's up, man. I've been with him and watched him give out several cards. You know what I mean? Hey, Lily, tell me this. Do you have business cards? That's what I want to know. You got any business cards? You guys out there promoting them channels? Look, I got great ideas for the beauty community. You know what I
Oh
mean?
man.
But I'm told all the time I don't know nothing about the beauty community. You know what I mean? But I can tell you, I can relate that to what I do as far as well, you know what? I can tell you the way I think. I haven't done them yet, but I can say this just by having a cooking channel. You know what I mean? I'm relying a lot on my swag. And that's right, y'all. I said my swag because I believe that people watch my channel because they just like to just see me. And let me just go ahead and go. Let me use my
Oh,
disclaimer
here we
right
go.
now. I know I keep saying listen. So, hey, bear with me. I'm trying to break that habit. That's my. You know what I mean? Eventually, I'm going to be able to stop it. You know what I mean?
All right, y'all. Listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, kill the listen, bro. Hey, now I'm starting to get that's what's
Self-conscious
up.
about it.
Hey, she say her face is her business card. That's
Mm.
right. Hey, so
What,
listen,
you
when you
starting to
out,
get
do you talk
self-conscious
about your
about it?
channel, Lily? My personality is I do. You know what I mean? And hey, chicken fried barbecue, yes sir. You gotta have it.
Mm. Hey, so yep, true that. So those business cards for your YouTube channel, bam. So I was thinking of, it'd be cool, man, if you had stickers. You know, put stickers. On places where other people put stickers. Who knows if that'll work, but that's just one another thing. Hey, so where we at?
Soul
We got a
food
couple of
cooking.
couple of new people up in here.
Hey, so
We
I
just
I
talking a
know.
little bit
Hey,
about
so that means you walking around Victoria Gardens, huh? You walking around out that way? I think that might be out there by you. Hey, my bad if I said too much and got them too close to you. Hey, cause you the star. I didn't mean to put everybody on your address. You know what I mean?
Hey, Colin Camille say you better stay off her page, man. You don't know nothing about makeup.
Hey.
Stay in your own lane. Keep both hands on the wheel. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? Hey, listen, because we in this drizzle effect, I can't really talk the way I really talk. But she know what. Hey, she can hear what I want to say right now.
Hey man, Phil say you good with listen. Hey, and I know how he want to say it. He like she.
Yeah, right, right. Hey, you did. Hey, that was a good. Hey, that was a good impersonation.
Yeah, man. So he could do that all movie, man. Just some shit. So that'll work. But we just going over some equipment. So what are your other equipment questions? I know I talked a little bit about talking about
Stop
f-stops,
it.
and, a little bit of aperture, stuff like that.
Oh, Pam, you
Uh,
still in here? Pam, are you still in here? Drop a 7 in the chat. Speaking of equipment, I was going to talk to her and show her these Manfrotto tripods. You know what I mean?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah. I keep one with me. So hey, I also got another treat that I'll show you that I'll share.
Yes, sir, Daddy Cooks. You must self promote.
Yeah. So bam, the little tripods right there. So that's it. Y'all can see it. So, but I got another little thing I'll share. Something I've been playing with. AB
Oh, she's
man.
still in
Hey,
here. Okay, good, good.
AB, just stay with me, man. One day I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna make another video, man. Just stay with me,
All
man.
right, I'm
Stay
going to
with me.
stay with you.
So I just picked this up, right? This little ball head deal, because I got my GoPro, and it's all kind of places that I'll be wanting to stick my GoPro. Um, so,
All right,
but
Ray Mac.
this little ball head right here is actually got a magnet on the bottom, so I can take it, I can stick it anywhere because it's all about getting angles. So all about getting angles. But this right here, I've been carrying this around. I've been I have my GoPro with me. AB, man, I'm telling you, man, stick with me, man. I'm gonna make another video one day, man. Look, I got it with me right here, man, right here. Look, stick with me, man. I'm gonna make another video one day. It's
All
coming.
right. Hey, I
It's
ain't gonna say
coming.
nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my work is done. Just the fact that you keep saying AB, stick with me, the seed has already been planted. I ain't said a word. I haven't said a word.
But yeah, but I also use this. One of the cool things is I also use this when I'm on a flight, and I just crack this open, set my cell phone on it, and I can watch a movie while I'm in flight. So dual purpose.
That's right. So Soul Food Cooking said Eastvale. So Victoria Gardens, Ontario Mills. Oh, yeah, 'cause them too close to each other. And then Tyler. If you ever over there by Tyler Mall, you right down the street from my house. I'm only like about 6 or 7 minutes away. That's if I take the streets. What's up, Spy Two? Yeah, you say what's
Spot
up,
two's in the
gangsters?
building.
Oh, you put the S on and made it plural. Okay. What's happening, man? Hey, welcome to the stream. It's a portable part.
No doubt. Gotta put my stuff back in my bag, man. Don't want to lose nothing.
I got you. So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Pam, okay, you say you was over there taking notes. Listen, that's just a Manfrotto, tripod. They sell them at Best Buy. You can get this one that looks similar to that. You can probably okay. Look, the Manfrotto one, those are about yeah. You see him shaking his head. He gonna tell you no, don't do it. But I just want to let you know they're gonna have some things in there in Best Buy. You can pay what is it? You can pay probably $15 for it, or you can the Manfrottos are $30. You know what I mean? I suggest if you can spend the $30, listen, the ball head support a DHLR. I mean a DSLR or whatever else you have. Anything. I don't know what the weight is, but it supports a lot of the heavier cameras.
Yeah,
Jay Wade and I went through that.
it's like
He told me I got beat. I spent the 30. He finna pick this one up for 12. He took it in and couldn't even get his cell phone to stand up on it. And I said, "Hey, you got it now." Hey, so, hey, just giving you. Hey, listen, cheap ain't always best.
hey, that's right. That's right. Hey, but there's a difference between inexpensive and cheap.
Right.
There's a difference, and that thing was cheap. It wasn't just inexpensive; it was cheap.
You're right,
Matter
man.
of fact, I don't even think they made it in China. Like I think they would be mad in China if they knew I had got my hands on that. So just know that. But the man Frodo is what's up. KK, appreciate the love. That's right. Y'all be taking my time with my videos. So appreciate the love. You know, I know Sis gonna hold me down. So definitely, I think Phil said it earlier, you know, definitely with this type of equipment, you gonna get what you pay for. And what I'll leave you with is you may not you may not get everything that you pay for, but you're gonna pay for what you get. So yeah. That's it right there. Where we at?
Wait. Soul Food Cooking. You talking about the one that's over there by Tyler Mall? Is that the one you're talking about? Hey, we just leave it like that.
I said, man, you giving out the address,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. If she talking about that camera shop, yeah, I freak with them. Hey, but look, I can tell you this: if you guys ever get you one of these DHI gimbals, I shot my last I'm gonna say that my last my last 5 videos with this. I no longer use a tripod. I use this as a tripod. You know what I mean? Look, so we could have said yes, that one. Oh yeah. I like it. Hey, so listen, we all need to get together. You know what I mean? One of these times when I come home and we need to go down to that YouTube studio. You know, down there in I think it's at Santa Monica Airport. They converted a hangar over or something like that, if I remember, if my memory serves me right. But we need to go down there. I don't know if they're gonna let us do no cooking or whatever. Well, you can use one on my camera, lady. Hey, smoking bears. Hey, that'd be awesome. Hey, so look, I got this video idea that I want to do. I was gonna take a day off and listen. Out here in Kentucky and Tennessee, they got distilleries everywhere. You know what I mean? So I was gonna vlog this day, 3 distilleries one day, and I'm gonna get it. They all within about 2 hours of each other. You know what I mean? So I was gonna go to what is the Jack Daniels? I was gonna go to Makers, and there's one more. I didn't even know that one was as popular. I don't remember the name, but I'm gonna try to hit all 3 in one day and do a vlog. You know what I mean? Try to do my first real vlog. It won't be like yours, Jay Wade. You know what I mean?
Man, I'm sure you'd be fine, man. All you gotta do is get the drone out. You know what I'm saying? That's the key, man. Get the drone out, take some serious angles, and a time lapse. That's it. That's all it takes. Talk over the rest, man. Talk over the rest.
Talk over the rest, huh?
That's it, man. That's my formula, man. Now everybody got it. That's my formula. Time lapse, crazy angles, fly the drone, and talk over it. That's it.
Oh, smoking
Hey,
beer.
Smoking Barbecue just say he already been on the tour.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Last time we talked, hey, listen, if you send me a telephone number or whatever, just send it to my email, man. We can talk. You know what I mean? We can figure it out. You know what? If you willing, man, we need to utilize the time that I have out this way. It's not every day that YouTubers get a chance to, to meet, collab. Even if we don't collab, however you want to do it, man, we can meet. You get a chance to, hey, one thing you'll find out how you see me tonight is how I am, in real life. You know what I mean? If we can do something together, hey, that'd be hot too. You know what I mean? So listen, if you open for that, bro, let's just try to work it out. Let's Woodford Reserve. Okay. Yeah. Let's figure it out what we can do, and let's get together. I'm actually getting ready to. This would be a good idea to anybody to have any footage. That's kind of like why I saved Ray Max, uh, smoking. Man, I'm drawing a blank tonight. Just everything on my brain, man. Hey, I got a lot going on at work though. But listen, I'm taking 2018 and I'm going to do a wrap up video. You know what I mean? And just like saying thank you to everybody. I'm going to put together maybe something about 10 minutes, but you'll see all the people I collab with, things of that nature. And,
Oh man, you gonna play violins in the background and everything too?
oh, well, nah, it ain't that. It's just a year end wrap. That's all, bro. It ain't all that.
Word.
Smoking barbecue tips and recipes.
Man,
Huh?
Costa
Sounds
Mesa,
good.
that's
Yeah,
right
Costa
down the
Mesa.
street.
Oh yeah. Hey, well you not that far.
Hey, Easy Bake say Woodford Reserve, 20 minutes from the house. Is that in Kentucky?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I don't know.
Let me
It
Google it.
probably is in Kentucky or right around here anyway.
Yeah, let me Google it, man. Let's see where it's at.
So next week it says doing it with J-Way, $10 grocery list, $40 crock pot, $10 like hey. He look, he say at J-Way, he say $10 grocery list, $40 crock pot, $10,000 camera equipment. Hey. Hey, you know what? Hey, my grocery list. Hey, believe it or not, though, bro. Hey, if we gonna call it, let's call it like it is, man. My grocery list is way higher than $10, bro. Hey, I like that.
Hey, I don't know, man.
That's just saying, man.
Hey, now that you put it in there, man. Now that I think about it, hey,
that's just
you
saying.
You made hot chocolate with $10,000 worth of equipment, bro.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But you know what? I'm struggling real hard not to just shoot that comment out there at you, though, bro. You know what I mean?
Word.
Ray Mac say, "What's a good wireless mic to buy?"
Oh.
I have one, man. I don't even know the name of it, and now I didn't put it up. I have it though. You know what?
It's in Versailles, Kentucky, man.
Oh, okay.
At, Woodford Reserve in Versailles, Kentucky. Let me see where that is on the map.
It depends on how much you want to spend, Ray Mac. I bought one. I watched a couple of reviews on it, and it works just fine. It's called Samson. That's Samson. And, it works with your DSLR. Hey, you got me conscious of what I pull out now. They say I got $10,000 worth of equipment. Hey, well, this is it right here. This is what it looked like. So you can take your phone, clip it on the back like this. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry about that. And then this is the unit. This was like about $190 or something like that. This is the unit you clip on, and it has like a little lapel mic that you just clip on. It plugs in right here, and this works just fine. I don't know if it's the best or whatever. Works great for me. Hey, it worked far too. They say 100 feet. I don't know. I've probably been at least 30 or 40 feet away from it doing a test, and everything was it was just flawless. But it's Samson.
So yeah. Hey, so I'll say like almost if you're gonna do whether you do wireless, if you really wanted to save some dough, that wired mic, some type of wired lapel mic will be the way to go because they very inexpensive. If you don't want to jump out there and get something like that's big time, that's wireless and cumbersome, but I mean a good lapel mic plugged directly in, it'll get you some good.
Hey, wait. Hey, bro. I know it was funny when the joke was on me, but somebody put a comment in there about you and you didn't even read it. I see how it works now. Hey, they say, don't forget J-Wade's $10,000 refrigerator. Yeah, man. Hey, you just overlooked that one, huh?
Hey, you know what? I didn't. I was on another page, man. I was away from the comments, man. But I see it. Hey, it wasn't no $10,000 though, man. It was
every bit of half of it though.
It was like 3,600, something like that, plus tax, title, and license, But hey, I tell you what, it is a great refrigerator. I'm about to do my follow-up, man. 6 months with it. I'm gonna record that one while I'm at home during Christmas. That'd be a good time to record that. Because it ain't perfect. It ain't perfect.
Hey, since you just put a plug in, I'm finna put a plug in for my channel when I'm home. I've been waiting for you to say something about going home and videoing. Hey, so
hold on. Hey, before you say that, hey, Red Max talking about will it work for the H4n? A wireless lapel, a lapel mic will work for the H4n, but if you ask him about the Samsung, ask it again, and we'll talk about it. But go ahead, do your plug, man.
That I don't know, Ray Mac. I was looking at that. I was going to ask you, like, I'm not sure. That's more so. You know what? It might. You know, we'd have to do some research to just find it out. Hey, but Smoking Bears want to know, does that free or shoot video? You know what I'm saying? For as much money as
So,
you spend on that, bro, it should. It
hey,
should
man.
at least remind you to shoot a video. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Hey.
man, shots fired tonight, huh? Hey, you know what?
I know it do.
It does have a calendar on it.
I
So
know.
I can't put it on my calendar and make a video. So yeah. The Rode Link Filmmaker. But go ahead, man. Do your plug. Good audio recorder with wireless microphones.
Actually, I don't know. I record straight into my camera and I separate it, using Adobe Premiere. You know what I mean? Whenever I do use it. And then if I'm using my cell phone, of course that just captures it also.
Meat, the artist formerly known as Meathead, is in the building. He said, fire, drop them bombs. The party starts now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, Meathead? They said the road. Yeah. All right. They use the Zoom 4H. Oh, the H4n with his wireless kit. Okay.
Yeah, so I think, hey, so that wireless kit, so hey, is it the same kind of like what you got, AB? I know you done been over there and seen the setup,
Yeah, it's very similar. Very similar.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have seen that setup, but somebody forgot to let me know what the deal was.
Hey, all I can tell you is, listen, you still close to him. You know what I mean? Hey, you guys can coordinate and go make it. Hey, I tell you what, Jay Wade. Hey, if he clears calendar to give you one day, I'll drive to North Carolina. You
Nah,
know what I'm saying?
man.
Hey,
You just gonna have to be sitting there kicking it and get the notification that he going live, and then you gonna see me in there. That's how you gonna have to see it.
oh, hey, Chicken Fried Barbecue say you waiting on my plug. My plug was just to say, I don't know if you guys been watching. I've been dropping like a few chicken wing videos, and I've been mentioning I'm getting ready to do a chicken wing extravaganza. I got it in my head, and I think when I go home, I'm gonna take a day, and I'm finna shoot something epic with them chicken wings. You know what I mean? Hey, all I can tell you is it's gonna be an all-star lineup, and it's gonna be hot. Anybody want to be involved with it? I think now's the time to speak up, because when I touch down, I can hear them wheels touching down on that runway now. I'm straight to the stove. Oh, and you know what? I got to do a brisket, man. So I don't know. I don't know how much KK gonna let me just be cooking out there like that. But I'm finna turn the page. And I will say this: a lot of people ask me like, "Hey, when am I gonna smoke? When am I gonna grill?" You know what I mean? But I tell them this: I developed this channel with a smoking and grilling name, but it's 98% cooking. But I'm getting ready to turn that page, and it's going down. But again, the wing extravaganza is getting ready to play right in time for the Super Bowl, and I think it's going to be epic. I might even do something, a premiere on that, just to get everybody, because I haven't done a premiere yet. I'm dying to do one. I think this right here be big. You know what I mean? And hey, we just go from there. Hey, Phil, if I was going to be here, man, hey, we could have all did something. Ray Mac, Southern Smoke Boss, just did something. 4 creators, 1 kitchen, wings and things. Hey, I know y'all. Hey, Snoop, we got to get you down here, bro. Hey, because look, we're going to put all them wings in front of you, man, and you can muck them.
Hey, now that would be hot right there. That'd be hot. Hey, so hey, Phil, I seen your comment. He say he jealous, man. He say you got to get him one too. Tell him, man. Hey, you get it. You won't regret it.
Get what?
You won't regret it. The fridge, man. The fridge.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I mean, man, you know what? If I could afford one, I'd get one. You know what I'm saying?
Man, whatever, man. You probably got it in your front pocket. I see
whatever.
some.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah,
you got
okay.
hey, what is it? $10 worth of $10 grocery list, $40 crock pot, and $10,000 worth of equipment, bro.
Hey, look what Lily say. She said, I'm the only one they know that get hell of a views doing everything except smoking and grilling. Hey, look, hey, Lily, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so scared to smoke and grill right now. I don't want to lose my momentum, so I got to ease it in. You know what I'm saying? I got to just ease it in slowly.
Hey man. Mm. Hey, you gonna have to do something, man. Hey, you know what, man? You had that did you got that what you call it with you, that smoker so you can smoke inside?
No,
You got
you know
that with
what?
you?
I didn't bring it, but I might bring it back when I come back though, because I want to do a. Hey, I can just tell you guys, I'm gonna do it anyway. I want to do a smoked potato salad, man. I had some of that a few times, bro, and that's just like awesome. I just want to show people, hey, you know what? I'm gonna show two different ways. I'm gonna smoke it using that gun, and I'm gonna smoke it using two aluminum pans.
Hey, yeah, I am a little chilly. I am a little chilly, meat cranium. You know, I'm a little cool. So I'm trying to keep warm. You know what? I feel like I'm getting old. Like I don't know what the deal is, but like lately, like I you know what I'm saying? My head is cold all the time. I go outside and my head be cold. So I got to keep something on my head to keep it warm. It bothered me. So yeah, hey for sure. Oh man, Phil using my whole government again, man.
Your
Again,
whole name.
my whole government, man.
Yep.
You know.
Hey, Ray Mac. You know what? Hey, I was thinking about doing like adult drinks too. You know what I mean? Just bringing like a. I got a lot more drinks, man. I just don't get around to like making them. You know, but I want to start making some like adult drinks. A lot of people, everybody goes to YouTube to try to figure out to make something different. You know, but hey, I got some stuff. I want to play with, especially with this camera right here. I just like the way liquor, looks. You know, uh, hey, I know we're getting close to wrapping it up. We only got 9 minutes left. Uh, I just wanted to, hey, you know what? Maybe next week we could talk about, like what do we use, like props, things of that nature. You know what I mean? I got all kind of food props. You know what I mean? Things to talk about. You know, I don't know, Jay Wade, what you want to talk about next week?
Man, I want to do that.
The
I
show
want
we
to
was
do
going to
that.
do the
We
thumbnails.
definitely got the show that we was gonna do with shooting the thumbnails. I'll be back in the lab. Matter of fact, I'll be able to plug in, so you know what I'm saying, see the view straight from the camera. Hey y'all, next week is gonna be fire. Because I will be back in the lab. I have 100% of my equipment up. It's gonna be it's gonna be what we talking about. So we're gonna look at shooting some actual thumbnails and looking through the camera. And one of the things that we want to look at is shutter speed versus aperture. And then look at f-stop, look at uh, everything through the view of the camera, so that way when you're thinking about doing your thumbnail, because we talked a lot about them, but at some point we got to say, hey, you know what, we done said this is what you should do, that what you should do, but this is how AB does it, because he is the thumbnail king.
No.
So this is how AB does it. So that's definitely what we want to show you. Yes, lemonade is fire, and I ain't going through no man of pause, man. Man of pause.
Soul Food Cookie say, hey, save the empty food box. Yep. Makes for good props. Hey, listen, I can tell you, hey, I'll give you guys one of them right now. This would be something just to think about. So let's just imagine we had some cinnamon rolls, and then you want to put the icing on there. Most people, if you've been doing this for a while, you would say, okay, because the first time you did it, you probably went over it, and if it was warm, the icing kind of like spread. It didn't have that tight rope appearance to it, right? So if you season, you waited until it was completely cool, then you came over the top, but it still settles. I'm gonna give you just this one right here. This is one that I learned. You know what I mean? So listen, if you want to go ahead and hit it with that white icing that stands up to the test of your lights, in the heat like that, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Anybody know what it is? I'm gonna see if anybody can drop that in there. What could you use?
Oh man,
You know what it is, Jay Wade?
I know what it is.
Okay.
I think I know what it is, but I'm gonna let you say it so I don't be embarrassing myself, because
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
want to.
Hey, you wouldn't. Hey, you might have told me a good idea too. Hey, but listen though, if you wanted to get that real drizzle effect, you know what I mean? Hey, just hit it with some Elmer's glue. You know what I mean? Just Elmer's glue right over the top. It keeps it tight. It doesn't melt with the lights. You know what I mean? And it'll stand up to the time of you just shooting at it. You know what I mean? Look, James.
Hey,
Jay
Jamie,
put
Jamie
glue.
had baby knew.
Hey, Ray,
Ray
hey,
Mack
oh, well,
knew.
my bad.
You didn't give him.
Hey,
You
well,
didn't give
hold
him
up.
enough
Ray
time to
Mack
answer.
knew. Hey, I'm thinking, got scotch and nice lips done. Oh, okay. 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 Hey, so look, I'm not gonna give up nothing else. You know what I mean? Hey, well, hey, let me just say this. Maybe that won't be a good topic because maybe everybody know. But hey, sometime when I make food, you know what I mean. These are the things that I think about. You know what I mean? How can I make food the greatest? You know what I mean? Because listen, we all shop with our eyes. It's got to be eye appealing, just like we in the restaurant. Most of us, I know we read in the menu, but first thing we do is open up the menu and start looking at the pictures. Hey, one of these days you're gonna look up in there and you're gonna see that shrimp and grits. You see, hey, have y'all seen that shrimp and grits though? Yeah. Hey, Lily, I know you laughing if you still in here. That shrimp and grits. Hey, Jamie, you from the South. You know about them shrimp and grits.
No doubt, y'all. So we're about to wrap it up. We got about 5 more minutes in this thing. Y'all know how we do it in the Drizzle Effect. Appreciate y'all hanging out, showing us some love all this time that we done spent together. It is awesome. It is amazing. If y'all keep showing up, we're going to keep showing up every week. No matter how many technical difficulties we have, y'all sit through them, y'all live through them. And I think at the end of the day,
Hey, Ray Mack
we
say,
still
how does it
produce
taste?
a decent show, you know. He said that's cheating. I think people want realistic photos, not a manufactured thing you can't even eat. Hey, smoking barbecue tips and recipes, man, I will tell you, I don't believe nothing that I see on the internet and only half of what I hear about.
I mean, you know what?
So,
Hey, you know what he says though is, I mean, you know what? I guess that I can see where you're coming from with that. I guess that would be more so like it depends on if you're putting together something. But I can assure you, everything that I cook, you know what I mean. I can't eat it. Only time you guys wasn't seeing me really eat nothing, it was the fact that I was on the keto diet. If you guys haven't figured it out right now, though, ever since Thanksgiving, I've been offered the wagon and I've been trying to run and catch the wagon so I can get back on it, and I have not been successful. But coming after the first of the year, I'll be back on it. You know what I mean? I got it though. You know, I can see that.
mm, that's what's up. Yep. Hey, and I get it, man, because like everybody, you want to make
Oh,
the
I never thought
meal,
about that
and
one.
then you want to make what you see. Ooh, that's slick,
Hey,
man.
that one right there, yeah, yeah. I would like to see that. Hey, but you guys got all the tricks, soul food cooking. You know what I mean? When you making your meat hover in the sky like it did, meat, bun, lettuce, tomato. Hey, once you did that, yeah,
It's game over.
game over.
Game over. Snoopy East got the challenge coming. Good night, KK. Everybody going to bed. Gonna sleep tight.
Yeah, this is late for
Look,
Jamie. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we wrapping it up. We got 2 minutes and 30, about 30 seconds.
we gonna hang it up. So y'all join us next week. Check out the Facebook page, Creators Cruise 2019, June 1st through the 8th. It's going down, selling out of the LBC, hitting the Mexican Riviera. So we leaving from Cali. The it's very affordable. You still got like 8-9 months. Oh no, it ain't that long no more. Shoot, you got about 6 months or so to get the thing paid for. So it'll be a great family vacation. My kids will be there. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to meeting some YouTube creators. I mean, especially, we sit here and we kind of in the cooks community. So it's going to be mad crazy food out there. So I can't wait to see how exciting it's going to be, but it will be exciting. So that's the plug. Make sure y'all check that out on Facebook. Creators Cruise 2019 on the Carnival Splendor, June 1st through the 8th, selling out of Long Beach on
Thanks, chicken fried barbecue.
to the Mexican Riviera. So, no doubt. Chicken fried barbecue, no doubt, brother. No doubt. Check out AB's Bazooki. Sure, you check that thing out. You gain weight watching that video. If you
Hey,
heard
I,
about
I
that.
ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I ate way too much of that. That's all I'm gonna say. I just ate way too much. Cause anytime I got chocolate chip, it was more like a chocolate chip pie. You know what I'm saying with ice cream, man. You know what? No, I do not. Soul food cooking. And hey, listen, I'm vested in that too. You know what? I was supposed to have something. I haven't even gotten the artwork to approve, So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send an email off, after this and just figure it out. I gotta try to figure out like, hey, what's taking so long? But he did say it would take 12 to 15 days for me to get it. But we running up on the end. Hey, Daddy Cook said I ate the wax. Hey, you ain't lying, man. Hey, listen, that was a long 6 weeks. I think no, I was on it for 5 weeks. You know what I mean? I lost some good weight. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to hold on till after these holidays, and I'm finna hit it hard. You know what I mean? And go from there. Hey, Meathead, I'm gonna be back. Mexico has a Riviera. What do you mean?
That's just what they call that area, the Mexican Riviera.
Oh, the Mexican
Yeah,
Riviera. Yeah, that yeah.
yeah. Those there's like three stops down there off of Baja, California, uh, and then one on the inside of Mexico. So, but yeah, that's it, y'all. Let's wrap it up, man. So, AB, you got it. Hey, much love. Appreciate everybody coming through. I can't say it enough. The love is amazing. It's outstanding. Appreciate each and every one of you. No doubt, man. I'm gonna let AB count it down and count us out.
Hey, well, you know what? Let me just say this. Hey, thank you guys for coming to the show. Hey, he wrapped it up very well. Don't forget to smash the like button on your way out. Hey, Lily, we're going to bring your channel up next week, so you go ahead and get your banner fixed or whatever. Hey, you say your face is your ID. That's your business card. Hey, we're going to check it out, Lily. Hey, you know what? With that being said, check it out. Listen. Not for real, y'all. I'm out. We out of here in what? 3, 2, 1. Oh, you know what? Yeah, don't forget to smash the like button if you haven't already. Hey, much love to everybody. Hey, Snoop. Yay, yay. All right, y'all. Later.
Peace.